with a member of the party down and hoping for the best with Shure and what he can come up with. As long as the method of revival is a step above just concussive therapy. Get up! You're not dead yet, soldier! On your feet! There might be several ways that Shure has found to accomplish such a revival. I don't believe this is the realms of world-class magic just yet, since it's just returning someone from the dead. I mean, that happens on a daily basis. But we can't get complacent. There's a lot more goblins and a lot more fishmen. So, strap up, get yourself a drink. Let's get going. I was about to say, it's great when this starts off with a dark room after what we just watched. This is when she breaks that. She can't do everything herself. Trying to reach... Well, she's trying to feel the footsteps of giants. Maybe one day she'll leave her own legacy that people will look up to her and remember, much like him. I'm also kind of surprised that the threat of other adventurers with the mercenary town was wrapped up so easily. And there's been no repercussions for doing so. I wonder what the raid boss Goblin King will look like. I do like how every adventurer that we've seen has their own look to them. This game must have had a lot of variable costumes and armors and whatnot. So they basically just perform CPR until the Griffin can get him there. Probably a lot quicker than a steamboat. I'm trying to think why. It's like we've done the revival, nothing happened, but he's got a pulse, he's still alive, kinda. All of those houses look built in the same manner, just rotated. Is is there a like open speaker chat? I thought it was one way, like one person can hear. But obviously, when people are around, you don't want them to hear. You got to be secretive with it. Yep. And then there was there were three parts to it, weren't there? Anima. That's what I was trying to remember. Oh no, it was two. It's just MP's the mind. But the fact that his body hasn't undergone anything after being casted with Revive. I mean, it was, somewhat working. Then his mind is. So give him an MP potion. That'll work. Imagine if it was the body died, but the mind lived on. What kind of existence would that be? I don't want to think about it. Basically, just consistently use your revives until he can do something. Oh, great, he's going mad. Any particular reason why he's remembering this section of his memories? The fact that she has to stand on the saddle to reach over him. Battle is hard work. Got to wash up clean, but you don't want the armor to rust. So he is really. Is there no perimeter set up while he's taking a bath? Yeah, that's the kind of smile you like to see. Nothing wrong with that, is there? One would almost think he likes murder a little bit too much. Did they leave any forces? Well, obviously they'd have to because they're sending reinforcements. I do want to see her in action. But then again, if I see her, she's not a very good ninja. No, it's just we're looking after this guy. We left Rudy back in there behind the dumpster. It's experimental. I think bringing him back is worth a little bit of a secret, at least to them. Okay. Okay. I see that, connecting to the MP and whatnot, but where is he going with this? And now he's got nothing left for the upcoming fights. Race against time, and it's already been a while. Smelling salts. You're going all out with this one. If this don't work. Congratulations. You're a zombie. Does he have... Oh, he has the power of speech. Yeah, this is the beach. Yeah, I died, but I'm having this lovely conversation with you all. The fact that his skin is incomplete is drained as well. If you want to be an adventurer, you have to live. I hope this isn't like one of those stepping stones where they fail this time so they can learn and get it right in future. Sign this contract. It seems the law is above death itself. Hmm. Any reason why you're giving him the full rundown here? Hmm. Does just bestowing the title of adventurer and obviously signing contract to join a guild actually make that change in the laws of nature itself in this world? You do only have 3 minutes, remember. If it doesn't exist, you just have to create it. I did want to see how the other uses it can be, well, put to use with. Scribe. Interesting. I can see this being used for evil, though, if it gets out. If you can't write, an X will do. And how will it affect? How would losing his memories affect him? But then again, it's better than death, so. Great. You've stained your cloak. Is it void if he doesn't write it himself? It's just a dot. I guess it was a precursor to it actually working. If only his name wasn't 48 syllables long. Don't you want it signed in triplicate? And ratified. Oh, you're pleased in that, aren't you? You got to witness a new magic being invented, even if it was just from distance. Yeah, she was intimidating. I'd take my chances with Krusty rather than her with that mace. I can't remember if I asked this before, but in playing games and whatnot, is armor value more important, or is fashion? Personally, I think fashion. Depending on the game, skill can kind of get you out of some circumstances, so you don't have to rely on it. They took out Grom's chariot. Um, the fact that he is so agile with that massive axe and his armor, and such a charming visage. Yeah, today you have learned what being an adventurer looks like, and it's not pretty. And we didn't get to see the fight at the beach. Bit close. Oh. I thought that breeze was just something like fancy going on now, but no, it's just him providing a bit of care. Oh, I thought it was someone with a beard, and I was trying to work out who it was. Um, but now it has meaning behind it. It's somewhat poetic and almost beautiful. Did they actually send anyone to the cathedral to pick him up? Looks like it worked. Friends list XP bonus bank vault. Now add the girl to your friends list. Which? Oh, yeah, I was about to say, which cathedral did he respawn at? Slap him. She's only angry because she cares. What are you doing? The protagonist doesn't apologise. That wasn't a slap. Neither was that. I don't think it's the words that she wants. You're basically her bitch now. Yep. If you go off dying again, she'll kill you. Poor. You'd let slip what you think of him. Just don't put him on a leash. Although fitting, I don't think I actually want to see that. Interesting way of doing things, though, isn't it? It's just the world itself relies so heavily on skills and rules and classes and subclasses, and yet it's not like someone programmed it. If you think about it, our universe somewhat has a system that you have to abide by. Fundamentally, it's just the laws of physics. I think if life was structured like this, it would be a lot more things that you could do, but at the same time be rather limiting, wouldn't it? It's a bit of an oxymoron, but it makes sense in my head. Are you still thinking 30 seconds ahead? If he's not trying to improve himself, then I think I see an issue. And seeing that that episode was bright and uplifting, we have somewhat found a way around people dying. Kinda. Is this a solution that people of the land are going to accept readily? I do think you've just found a hefty new source of adventure talent, and anyone that's dissatisfied with life in the kingdom or other nations can up and leave, can't they? But how does aging work? We were told that Shirei has been doing this for 90 years or something in world time. How long do people of the land live for naturally? And if they forcibly change their class to adventurer, what does that do to their lifespan? I mean, there's not many games where you create your character and then jump in as a baby and have to grow up through your childhood and through adolescence, and then you're let out onto the world. Adventurers just pop into being fully formed. And I'm glad they haven't dropped that sub-story of his former guildmates. I can't remember if they got to that stage, but... So it should be easing us into that storyline again, which I'm eagerly waiting for. Maybe you are too. If you are, let me know down below. Or maybe, if you want to make sure to not miss out in the future, subscribe to the channel. But until that time, don't go signing any contracts without reading the fine print. But get some rest. I'll see you in the next one. If you're not afraid to put your John Hancock down to mark with an X to sign away without reading the fine print, then you must also be fine with helping me out on Patreon and helping support the channel. Because Sal, Raywin, Aegis TR, Denim 1997, Aishrem, Shiwan, ASD, Stinsfire, and everyone else have put their name down in history to be forever remembered as those who probably didn't contact a lawyer.